Welcome to Jamaica Way Reggae Podcast. My name is Rich Lowe, and tonight's episode is going to feature the Bob Marley Dubplate. Tonight we're going to talk a little bit about dubs. We're going to feature some Bob Marley dubplates, and then talk to some of the artists and sound system operators from over the years that are behind the scenes where the Bob Marley dubplate is concerned. Tonight we're making no claims to define what is the true Bob Marley dubplate. We're just going to talk about it. And we're going to be joined by Candyman, Albert Griffiths, Roger Steffens, David Rodigan, Ricky Trooper, and also going to feature an April 2000 interview with Jammys of Tipitone Sound System. And that interview is oftentimes referenced as a source for what is considered to be an authentic Bob Marley dubplate. We're also going to feature dubs from King Jammys, David Rodigan, Gemini and Jah Love's sound system, and Kilimanjaro sound system, along with a tune from Candyman himself. There are a lot of subtle variations when you talk about the Bob Marley dubplate or dubplates alone. Here's a quick segment from David Rodigan where he discusses the definition of a dubplate, soft wax, or special.
The first time I had it, became aware of stuff like that was in the mid-'80s. I mean, Barry G and I had specials. We would have the odd one with our name called in it. I don't know what the first one was. I really don't. I know that as from the very beginning of the music, they had soft wax. Soft wax was another term given to a special. And that was something that was recorded right there in the studio after the song was made. Or it was recorded at the same time. So they'd voice it, and then they'd cut a soft wax of it, a dubplate, an acetate, there and then. Graham Goodall at West Indies Studios, which then became Dynamic, would do that. In fact, in Steve Barrow's got a photograph of that, of Owen Gray as a schoolboy with his school tie on, standing next to Graham Goodall, and Graham is cutting the dubplate. And I knew that because John Hassell, who's not with us anymore, but was the pioneer of dubplate cutting in England, an old Jewish gentleman, great character, who had actually gone to Jamaica to help Graham Goodall build Dynamic Studios. And he was there, and he knew that's exactly what they did. It was a soft wax, and that was part of the music industry. You had to hear what you'd done. You needed a point of reference. So it was immediately cut onto an acetate. You'd take it and listen to it, and the sound systems would take it and play it. Mm-hmm. So obviously, from even in those days, when Coxsone and Duke Reid were playing out, they would have different versions of tunes that weren't out, hadn't been released.
So there you have David Rodigan's explanation. There are a lot of subtle variations between the terms dubplate, special, soft wax, and the definitions have changed over the years as reggae music has progressed. Ultimately, for purposes of tonight's discussion, a Bob Marley dubplate really is a special, a unique song where the artist calls out the sound system's name in the song, hailing up the sound system. Overall, dubplates have changed over the years. Sometimes specials are, the term dubplate is used synonymously with specials. When it comes to a special, one of my favorite recordings goes back in time, and it's by Owen Gray, and it's called On the Beach. Now, this recording is taken from an album called Dancehall 63 by Studio One, but it's really not recorded in 63. But it features Owen Gray singing a song that is unique to Studio One, and it also hails up downbeat sound system in the song. So here it is.
This Sunday, all roads lead to the Gold Coast Beach for a well-charged jam session on the beach. Then and there the dancing to His Mightiness Coxsone's Round Beach, and I Kings took the first of the control.
I so feel on the beach on Sunday morning, birds are popping soon the down be giving out his warning on the beach. Come on now on the beach. I was dancing to the music, also dancing the downbeat on the beach. While I was dancing to the tunes, start to make my days. The girl said, listen to me, daddy, it's getting too late on the beach. Come on down on the beach. get a warning when I hear somebody shout. Now it's Bubba down on the beach. Come on down on the beach. I was jumping to the musical sucks to the beats on the beach. Whoa, on the beach.
And Lordy,
Come on now on the beach.
and Fowley, better known as Cooked.
This segment features King Jammys sound system playing a Bob Marley dub plate, followed by Froggy of Pieces Sound making his commentary on the dub plate itself.
One thing with Jammys, you know, a history sound. Play some artists more time and dub, some people wonder, but them ponder. So me I say, a natural thing. Nitty gritty. Alright, Mr. Nitty Gritty. You make them know so we play all over the world. Now, Mr. Bob Marley, what do you have to say for the Jammys, please? What you have to say? King Jammys sound. Spin by Ward 21. So me I say, big up Ghost, L.A. Lewis, Kilimanjaro, Excitement Gang, Blade and Tally. So me I say, Mr. Paul, Stephanie. Same way. Excitement. Bob Marley and the Melodians, you know.
Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Let love come running.
All right, Mr. Bob Marley alongside the Melodians. So me I say, so as we get inside the musical groove, reaching out to each and every crew, we feature the voice, our courtesy, one Mr. Ghost, with the musical thing we call.
And earlier when I was coming, I hear you playing a track with Bob Marley sound alike.
Yeah, we played the Jammys cut that just come out yesterday, and you had some very interesting observations on that. Tell me about that, Froggy.
Yeah, because I was listening and I know personally the artist who sing that particular song. I mean, it was Bob Marley's voice and some, but when the Jammys thing was saying, it was this dude from Montego Bay named Candyman, you know. And we just sad for no say they must say Bob Marley when them know definitely say it's not Bob Marley, because everybody know it's Candyman. That's not even a Marley.
You think the intro was Candyman too? A little voice piece? Okay.
Yeah, we got enough Candyman and Dubplate singing Bob Marley stuff.
Ah, yeah. Well, he's well known for that. Ricky Trooper made a good bit of business off that for a number of years.
So, well, as a selector, you have to just talk to make people believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, sometimes you say things people believe, some do, some don't.
Yeah.
Well, you have to just be confident in what you're saying. And he was saying for a number of years, said that's Bob Marley, and that's not even a Marley. That was like Roy Ryan or some festival song singer in Jamaica. So, but after a while he came out, he was like, nah, it's not Bob Marley. It was Ziggy, but it wasn't even Ziggy.
Oh boy. What do you got lined up next?
Well, we'll have our next burst.
The following is an interview with a reggae historian and really expert worldwide on the life and times of Bob Marley, Roger Steffens out of California, speaking on a Bob Marley dub plate called Babylon Feel This One. It's also followed by the dub plate itself, And the dubplate was featured on Gemini sound system. That's where this recording comes from. But it's said to be a Jah Love 12 Tribes of Israel dubplate.
Bob Marley made a series of dubplates in the mid to late 70s for various sound systems, particularly a 12 Tribes system. And I think of Babylon Field, this one, that's one of them. And there have been tapes that have surfaced in England about 10 years ago purporting to be Bob Marley dubs of things like Zimbabwe and Survival. And at first I thought, boy, you know, this kind of sounds like Ziggy. I don't know if this is Bob. And I don't know, the word is provenance. I don't know the provenance of a lot of the ones that are surfacing posthumously and purporting to be by Bob. I just don't have a good enough ear for that. But he did make dubplates.
You're fighting